Everything was denied. The I-130, the I-45, the work permit, the travel document, everything was denied. Well, there was a big problem with the filing, and you should immediately seek legal counsel or legal advice about what your next steps are. Your next steps will really depend on this question. What is your spouse's response to the denial? And the spouse that I'm referring to here, friends, is the U.S. citizen or green card holder petitioner spouse. Is he or she still supportive and committed to seeing you all the way through till the end? Are they willing to try again or fight harder for your case? Are they committed to you and the marriage? Because friends, if they are not committed to you and the marriage, well, this green card process, which has already been slowed down by this denial, will become even more complex. Is your spouse emotionally checked out? I've met with people over the years who've said things to me like, we tried a couple of times with immigration and it just didn't work, and now my husband or my wife, he or she has given up. They don't want to have anything further to do with the case, and I'm so frustrated because I feel so stuck, yet I'm in this marriage. I love my spouse, but he or she is emotionally drained. If that's the case, friends, an immigration attorney can help your spouse understand what his or her responsibility and role is in this process and what's expected of him or her, and really identify what the problem was with the first filing so that the spouse can realize that maybe there's a way that we can do this in a way that I would not have to be so stressed out, right? If you think your spouse is reasonable and will actually listen to ideas or another perspective, a fresh perspective by an immigration attorney about what to expect, well, ensure that you have that conversation with an attorney. However, if your spouse is considering a divorce or if a divorce has already been filed, well, your way forward will look very differently from the couple who is still together and very much committed to seeing this process all the way until the end. If you're in the process of a divorce or if you've already been divorced, you'll have to convince the government that you were in a genuine marriage, but you were abused in this marriage. Or, depending on your case, if this is an I-751 removal of conditions green card case, you could even make an argument that you entered into a genuine marriage, but it ended in divorce.